Hey everybody, Mr. G here. Let's talk about constructors. When we have a class, we are going to make objects with it. And in order to make an object, Java needs instructions on how to make the object when you want to do it. And that's what a constructor does, is it provides the steps to make an object. You will notice that a constructor always has the same name as the class. If we go back up for a second, this is our class. It was public class person with a capital P. And you'll notice that constructors always have the exact same name, down to the capitalization and everything. So constructors share the name of the class because that's what they're representing. They're representing how to make something of that class. They will have this public keyword in front of them. And as you can see here, we actually have two of them. We have 1 and 2. You can have no constructors. You could have one constructor. You could have two like we have here, or you could have many. You can have as many constructors as you need. And why you might do that, we're going to delve more into in section 2 of this unit, which is going to be the next section on constructors. But here's what you need to know. These are the first lines of code that get executed when you make an object. They establish, more importantly than anything else, they establish the instance variables. They assign a value for every instance variable. So here, it gives name, a little blank string, nothing between those quotes. It gives age, the value of -1. Down here, this one actually has parameters. So it has a string n and an int a. So it actually assigns name to be whatever that string n is, and age, whatever that int a is. And it saves those values. And that way, when you go to start using the object, it has those values filled in. Java tells the difference between two different constructors using the parameter list. So this first one has a blank parameter list. We would call this a default constructor, a no argument constructor, no parameters. The second one does have a parameter list, string n int a, and so we would call it a non-default constructor, or a regular constructor. And it uses these parameters to assign values and do work. Uniqueness is based on the types in a parameter list and the order of the types in the parameter list. So if I had a parameter list that was int, then string, int a, comma, string n, that would be considered unique from this one because the parameter types are in a different order. But these are constructors. All they do, or all their job is to set up the instance variables that an object is going to get a copy of so that it can start using them. Sometimes that's with what we'd call default information, like non-information. We don't know this person's name or age. And other times it's with particular information. We're being provided a name in the form of n, and we're being provided an age in the form of a. And we use those variables to establish name and age fully. So that's 2 out of 3 pieces down. In this next video, we're going to talk about methods.